Yes, top of the afternoon. You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz, media, marketing, management, consultant services. You know, you do have options, man. I ran through my Seymour, so if you've seen the videos, a little bit left. Um, but yeah, man, it's happy Wednesday, hump day. Now, I want to talk about Teofimo Lopez, right? I think WCS was talking about dude a little bit yesterday, but I really want to break this guy down real quick, right? So T.O. was running around at Gleason's gym. Shout out to my guy Don Saxby, Coach Don and Cat Leon Taylor and Blink, you know all the good brothers over there at Gleason's and shit, right? But this is what T.O. does, man. I'm gonna call him out on his bullshit, even though I fucks with his peoples, man. Shout out to the director of operations over there at Takeover Promotions, my brother Andrew. There is this my man Christopher White. Let me get Christopher White in here, man. Chris, you are on Jack. What's going on, good brother?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Loud and clear. Loud and clear, Chris. You good?
I got my earplugs on, so I wanted
No,
to
no,
make sure.
you sound good. You just a little staticky, but you know me. I don't give a fuck, man. You know I'm all about my people, man. Yeah, this ain't the Hollywood station where I'll be like, yo, man, it's staticky, man. You gotta drop off and come back in. You know, I don't give a fuck about all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that, man. But yeah, you sounding good, man. But yeah, I was talking about T.O., right? T.O. was at Gleason's, man. And you know, this is what he does, right? Cause see, Bud kind of punked him. It is what it is, right? So you know, he had to go around the peoples, man. He had to touch Gleason's gym up and kind of give back to the community and you know, shit like that, right? But my whole thing is this, right? Well, shout out to Terrence, man. I fuck with you, Terrence. You know, you got to pull up again, man, right? My whole thing is this with Terrence, right? Terrence is like me, man. Terrence is a Jones, man. He does have Jones blood in him. Look it up for yourself, right? But he's laid back and reserved, right? And a lot of these young niggas is like a lot of these niggas on the internet. They on goofy time, right? What I mean by goofy time is they'll be like, oh, I'll say your name. You know, they like to do the WWF shit. How my man Dr. Umar Johnson said, nigga, I will meet you how you need to be met. But don't come at me on no WWF shit, right? They be on that WWF shit, right? And Terrence, I've been telling you guys, man. Ask Derrick James. Derrick James can tell you. Terrence is like that, man. You say his name, Terrence is gonna see you in traffic, and it is what it is, you know. He's gonna check your temperature. What's up? You know, he wanna see what it is, man. He on some LA shit, nigga. Where you from? What set you claiming, homie? You know, he's gonna check your temperature, right? So he checked T.O.'s temperature. You know, T.O. running around in Gleason's now and shit, right? Came back to NY, Brooklyn, downtown, all that. But I see right through that bullshit, man. You got punked, man. But I can't wait for him to run into Ryan Garcia, man. That's the real one I want him to run into. But Chris, what's going on, man? Talk about it, good brother. You got the
Yeah,
floor.
I saw the same thing,
Yeah, you got the floor.
man.
Go ahead, Chris.
Huh?
I said you got the floor. Go ahead. It's your
Man,
world,
Terrence
man.
Crawford, man, he ain't nobody to play around with. I'm trying
At
to
all.
tell people, man,
At all.
you
At
right, you
all.
right about that. Sauce, you know he gonna run against uh Ryan Garcia, man. It ain't gonna be a problem, man.
Yeah, listen, he could be with his bodyguards, his security, whoever. It's gonna be something, man. I know Terrence, man. I know Bud Rose Dolo, man. Let me give you another quick Bud Crawford story, right? Bud will tell you, right? Keep it real, Bud. Bud will tell you every time I see him, I press up on him for an interview, everything. He be like, nah, man, I ain't doing no interview. I'm like, all right, whatever, respect, respect. And I slide on him, right? So one time we was at the Stewart Hotel. I came in off the elevator because if you know how the Stewart Hotel is, when you come in, you got to go up the escalator steps right there, right?
Uh-huh.
So I came in, yo, and Spider-Man would say it's his sense, right? It was my source sense, right? So I got off the escalator, yo, I felt eyes on me. I looked immediately to the cut. Yo, who's in the cut like an 86 stick-up kid? Terrence Crawford, Dolo. Got his hoodie on like this. He got the hoodie on, like he's about to stick up the joint. I'm like, yo, Bud, man, what you over there doing, man? What you doing, man? Yo, for Dolo. Listen, he was for Dolo, fam. Yo, he didn't have an entourage of niggas around him. For Dolo, man. Let me let CJ up in here. CJ, what's going on, good brother?
Hey, what's up, Shanewz? What up, other brother on the panel? What's your name?
I'm Christopher White,
Chris.
ready to
That's my
push,
man,
baby.
Chris White, man.
Chris, like,
What's going
shout out
on,
to both of
CJ?
y'all.
You got the floor,
But
CJ.
before I get my opinion off, I'm gonna tell you when I had you on the vertical, because the one of the lives was vertical and it wasn't posting none of what you was saying. But then I got back out of that and got into the real live, the main YouTube, and that's where I could click the link. So I don't know. I don't got a channel like that.
I told you I got two going on. I got my behind the source views, right? And then I got the StreamYard up. That's what I was telling you on that when I was like, pull up on the StreamYard. You can click the link on the StreamYard. You
Okay,
know,
for sure.
we trying to come up with the technology and shit over here, man. You know, I'm still a little dinosaur, but I'm learning, man. You know, I'm
Good
learning.
to know. Good to know. Hey, you know more than me. I ain't got a channel like that. But
Okay.
yo. So we was talking about Terrence Crawford. Yeah, man. He definitely one of them ones. A cutthroat. You dig?
Yeah.
I like how he was trying to finesse his way into that Canelo fight. He wasn't disrespecting him, but I think he saw some holes in his game when he can't. Canelo ain't gotten nobody out of there in what 6 fights?
Yeah,
6
forever,
fights?
man. Yo, forever, ever, man. Forever, man. He ain't, he ain't, I don't know, man. Canelo's doing Canelo, man. He ain't stopping shit though, man. He's carrying guys, man.
You're right. You're right. Carrying to the later rounds to make it seem like it's a credible fight, but we all know what it is, man.
Exactly.
I owe I actually owe 50 push-ups to who was it? Bud gonna stop Canelo because I said that Canelo was gonna get the stoppage in this one, but no, he carried him to the later rounds. He dropped him in the third, right? So he could have got him up out of there if he really
he
wanted
could have
to.
stepped
But
on him. Facts. There you go. That's a fact, CJ. When he dropped him, right, he could have stepped on him. But then after that, he just played around with him, man. He carried him to make it seem like it was it was a good fight and all that, man.
real shit. But Crawford playing the part of the diplomat, you dig? Because he remembered that Canelo said, "Oh, David Benavidez and his father are disrespectful." So he's like, "Okay, I ain't gonna go that route if I want to get paid. If I want this fight, I'm gonna try to be respectful, at least pretend to be." But I think he was way more genuine when he said, "Hey, shout out to motherfucker who's the Puerto Rican Berlanga." For really showing up. That's what his true opinion was, but he don't respect what Canelo was doing, man, and neither do none of us fans. So that's where I'm at on that. But Crawford, man, I would love to see him get that fight. That's my favorite fighter right now, and I would love that would be a legacy cementing fight if he could hop up 2 more weight classes and even on the decision take out Canelo, man. I hope we get to see it.
Yo, me personally, I don't think Canelo want to fight him, man. Because if Canelo loses to Crawford, man, it's a bad look, man. He already lost to one little guy, Floyd. If he loses to another little guy, man, it's like, damn, you couldn't beat the brothers? What's up, man? You was beating all the other dudes. You went up against the little brothers, man. They was putting the blows on you, man. You know?
No, that's definitely real, man. And Canelo, that's how you beat him. Outbox him, move around, outbox him, outpoint him. So, because he ain't been stopped. So,
he got slow
man,
feet,
that's real. I did hear that he was looking either for the I don't know if he's taking that Crawford fight seriously, but I heard he's looking for the Bivol rematch.
Look, I'm gonna ask both of y'all this. You see how Bevo whooped that ass, man. Look, Bevo ain't like he ain't gonna be like Charlo, Belanga, Mangia, all these niggas jumping in the ring like, hey, Canelo. He was in there trying to fuck son up, man.
Right.
It's a different temperature. I don't think he wants that fight.
He put them paws on him, so I don't even know why Canelo would entertain that fight unless he's trying to just retire, man. I'm so fed up with Canelo. I'm like, just go fight Jake Paul, nigga. Hop in the WWE ring, do what you got to do because these ain't the fights the fans want to see, man. I'd rather see him retire than to keep taking bullshit fights. That's where I'm at with it on Canelo.
He gonna do what he gonna do regardless. Cause look, I don't know how true these numbers are, but did you see the numbers? They say he did A little under 800,000, 775,000, 750 or something.
Lying, man.
I don't believe it. It's
I don't
way
believe
too
it
early.
either.
It's way too early to have accurate numbers. I'm gonna let you land, homie. Let me just get this off. It's way too early to have accurate numbers, but I can't see it, man. Maybe 500 thou wow, but I can't see that.
Yeah. I don't see it either, man. But it's boxing. It sounds good. And it's Canelo, so they're gonna do what they say. But look, I don't want to throw no shade on Edgar Berlanga though, right? But I gotta be me on this, right? 750,000 is a big number, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was saying that they didn't want to see this fight, right? Edgar didn't deserve this fight. So you mean to tell me the people really bought the pay-per-view after saying they didn't want to see this fight?
Hey, I don't know. Y'all tell me. I ain't out on the East Coast. I didn't meet a goddamn not to say that, but I didn't meet a Puerto Rican until I was over 20 years old. Like I said, I went up to Miller's Place in 06. I didn't see not one Puerto Rican until I was over 20 years old. So I know y'all got a bigger population than we do out here in Cali. Y'all tell me. I know the Mexicans out here in Cali was back in Canelo, but I don't know what the Puerto Rican what that type was like.
Now Edgar had his people from Philly, Jersey City, Newark, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Orlando, Miami. They was out there in force in Vegas, but still, I don't see the pay-per-view numbers being that crazy, right? Because listen, did Spence Crawford do those type of numbers?
Nope.
So you mean I'm just saying, I gotta be a journalist on this. So a fight that was talked about and just talked about that people would anticipate and want to see didn't do those type of numbers, but a fight that everybody was shitting on, saying that a guy didn't deserve the fight, did that type of number. I'm just saying, I don't know. But hey, what do I know? You know what I say over here. But hey, what do I know? You guys gotta go ahead, guys.
No, great observation, homie. It was not anticipated. Nobody asked for it.
Whoa.
And motherfuckers want to say, what has Benavidez done to earn the fight? He did more than Munguia and Berlanga. I don't understand that, man. And let's get to the point of the matter. We know Canelo is ducking, man. That's why I'm fed up. We know he ducking. What the fuck is with this? I would respect a Bivol rematch just because I know he gonna get his ass beat. The whole boxing world know he'll get his ass beat again by Bivol. He just don't match up with the quickness and them combos he was putting on him, man, and the size that he can't bully him like he did to Charlo or something like that. We know what time it is, but I would respect him at least taking on a challenge. But goddamn, man, why didn't you give Benavidez his shot, man? I can't. You want your legacy to be a duck? I know Mexican fans gonna back him regardless, but rest of the boxing world ain't gonna respect that, man. And I'm pissed off.
I think, but listen, to be honest, if they gave him the 200 million, he'll fight Benavidez.
200 mil. Who in the motherfucking history of boxing made 200 mil?
With Canelo, it's about the money. That's all it is. If they pay him what he wants, they get in the ring.
Fuck him.
But Chris, go ahead, Chris. You got the floor, Chris. Go ahead.
Yo, CJ, I want to ask you something, man. So we know that Canelo like picking these cherry picks, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, who you think Canelo's next opponent is if he ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford? If it ain't Bivol or Terrence Crawford.
That's what I can't figure out. He had options, man. I don't know what he's planning on doing, man. That's why I said just fucking retire, man. I'm not trying to see no more of this bullshit, no more of these cash grabs. I really couldn't tell you. It's gonna be another bullshit name. Maybe that dude they put as his Mando that he gave the step aside money to. Who was that dude's name? Not Schultz, but I can't remember the dude's name.
You talking about the dude for the IBF? Yeah. Yeah,
that might be it, homie. It don't really matter. He think as long as his name is on the marquee, everybody gonna buy it, especially his loyal fans. And maybe he right. We'll see what the numbers actually shake out to. But
JD said Pacheco. Hopefully I said that right. JD
you said it right. But that's Benavidez's little homie. So if you're gonna give the little homie a shot, why not the big homie?
Nah, he ain't fighting Benavidez, man.
I
He's
know.
not gonna fight him.
You're right.
Oh,
You know, like the pass, the golden ticket to do that, man. You know, they ain't gonna. They will never make him make that fight. Like if they can't force him to do it.
Well,
Like,
what's your opinion? Who you think you're gonna fight next?
my honest opinion, how I know, I be listening to the Sauce, but he be talking about, how PBC be working, right? They like the block fights, so you
Right.
know they got the fighters, the wash up fighters over there. So who you think is in line that just came out? He just came out talking about 154, 160. So that's the guy I think he gonna pick next because he's the weakest link. And
man, you talking about Big Tuna, the Big Tuna fish?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's if he can even get in the ring, man. That dude, that dude can't even get in the ring, man. It's all smoke and mirrors
oh,
with him,
Sauce
man.
is funny, man.
It's all smoke and mirrors with him. That guy's eyes fucked up. You know, my neck and my back. He's Ezel right now, man.
You're wild. Oh no.
He's all broken up, man. Between the car crash and then that ass whooping that Terrence put on him, man. That dude ain't the same, man. You know?
Hey, but to underline that point, Canelo did say, back when there was at 147, that he would be open to fighting a fucking Earl Spence.
Of
So
course.
why not give Crawford a chance? Because you shook of the
Crawford ain't no
skill.
Spence.
You shook of the
Crawford ain't no Spence. See, he knew he could beat up EJ, man.
Yeah.
He knew he could beat up EJ, man. He knew, listen, he knew, and I say this respectfully, he knows the PBC fighters are fluff, man. They fluff. Word, it's a lot of fluff over there, man. You know, those guys get moved, and like Derrick James tried to say about Terrence Crawford. No, that's how those guys. Those guys are manufactured and moved, and then you pay the certain media to put the propaganda out there and pump all that shit. You know, those dudes ain't really like that, man. You know, because look, every time, quote unquote, a PBC fighter crossed the street, what happened? They got their ass whooped, man. From even the king. Yo, Deontay Wilder was stepping on everything. Tyson Fury mopped the floor with him, bro. That's like, we wasn't even used to that, man. To seeing that shit happen to Wilder. Because Wilder was flushing everything. He was flushing shit. Yeah, we seen him go up against Tyson Fury. 3 fights. It was like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, man. It's just, shout out to Tom Brown, who's the matchmaker over there. Yeah, they moved their fighters a certain type of way, man.
Hey, I will give Wilder respect for that third bout, man. That was a classic, a modern day classic. So I'm gonna give all respect to him for that. But I don't think either fighter has been the same since that third fight, man. It took a lot out of him.
Yeah, that was the new school Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield. They fought them 3 wars and killed each other. But for Wilder, the reason why I got mad respect for Wilder is to be a heavyweight champion and to do the things that he did, and I say this respectfully. I'm gonna say it one more time, respectfully. He had limited skills as a heavyweight. Limited skills. A simple 1-2. Nothing else. He did the Michael Jackson spin move and all this other made it to the top, right? He made it to the top, man. But he had limited skills. I'm gonna tell you the truth too. If he would have been back there in the Larry Holmes era of heavyweights, he might have got flushed the fuck out, man.
You're right.
Because them dudes could fight, man. And I'm not saying that Wilder couldn't fight. Wilder got the heart of a king, a champion, but he had limited skills, man. But, you can't take it away from him, man.
Oh. Hey, Son, so you think if he fought Mike Tyson, you think that Wilder would have got his butt kicked?
Yo, listen, man. A prime Mike Tyson would have crushed him. Mike Tyson on drugs and all fucked up, on the Ritalin and all that other shit. Wilder might have got him. You know what I'm saying? But a prime
Yeah.
Mike Tyson that was coming in there like this on the numbers system with Kevin Rooney and them, he would have killed Wilder, bro.
Mm.
Big
He,
facts. I was gonna say which
I
Tyson
agree
we
with
talking
that. I
about.
agree with that.
he would
The
have.
nigga that got on the documentary and said, I'm on the Zoloft shit, right? But I'm on that to help me from killing y'all. Yo, Tyson, one of my heroes, man. But yeah, prime Mike, no contest. Fucked up Mike when he was getting beat by fucking Danny Jacobs or whatever the fuck. Yeah, he would have had him.
Wilder would have cleaned him. Word. But a prime Mike Tyson with the head movement, the defense, slipping punches, he might have broke Wilder's leg, man. Wilder's leg might have snapped, man. You see, I was in the right. Tyson might have snapped his leg, man, hitting him with one of them shots, man.
Yeah, a pit bull versus a gazelle. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyson might have snapped his leg, man. But go ahead, y'all got it. Yo, the link is in the chat too. Anybody want to come on? I just realized that, man.
I'm eating in between talking shit.
Go ahead, Chris. You got it, Chris.
Damn. I ain't really cracking, what's up? Okay, I had something to say. What about everybody's going to Eddie Hearn? I don't understand that, Sauce. And I want to know your opinion about that too, CJ.
Okay, let me land on this. He keep his fighters
Everybody.
active. That's the key thing. He will keep you active, unlike the PBC. So I think that's a big factor. Ennis, I know Ennis looking for his next fight, so hopefully he can come through for him. But overall, with most of his fighters, he gonna keep him active. Look what he did with Joshua. He got him cracking, and that's a good transition because I did want to talk with y'all about the Joshua Dubois fight this weekend. How y'all see that playing out?
Yo, Daniel Dubois to me, right? Let me say this since we're speaking of him. I think he got robbed in the Usyk fight, man.
Yeah.
Yo, he landed a legal body shot.
He did.
That really stopped the fight, won the fight for him. Right? Now we know dude could fight, man. If he goes in there and fights, because I'm just comparing this. This is my assessment, right? Both of them fighting Usyk. I feel like he fought Usyk the one time, even though he lost, he had better success against Usyk than AJ did in 2 fights. So
I agree.
That Daniel Dubois fights Anthony Joshua, who we know was like, to me, AJ is rock'em sock'em robot. He got a big, strong right hand. He's gonna go in there with the big muscles. Sweet Caroline. He's gonna go in there and look the part. But like, if you could box, you could beat him up, man. We seen it with Andy Ruiz and definitely with Usyk, man. But I like AJ in the fight, man, because I'm on my shit. I think Daniel might take the orders because what's the bigger fight now? If what's the name wins, right? AJ wins, and now he got the IBF belt. The winner of AJ fighting the winner of Usyk Fury. That's the bigger fight. That's how I look at it now. I'll be looking at shit from a manager standpoint, man. It's all about the money.
Yeah, we know this shit is corrupt, even though we love the sport. I think that's what you meant by take the orders. I really hope not, man. Dubois 26. He could be the next big nigga out of the UK. Take Joshua's spot with an emphatic victory. And so my heart says Dubois, my head says Joshua, but you dead on. Joshua tried to outbox Usyk. He's like, I'm gonna show I'm more skilled. Dubois fought him. You dig? And I definitely agree that was a legal shot. But it's 2 things. So okay, yeah, legal shot, and maybe Usyk would have stayed down if it was ruled that. But I didn't like how Dubois let up and kind of quit. He just lost heart after he got screwed over. That said, in his last 2 fights, he did bounce back, outlasted Jarrell Miller and Saudi, and then stopped Ergovich. So I respect that. Maybe that was just a learning experience. That might have been the best thing that could have happened to him instead of tasting success too early. So Hopefully he learned from that. Hopefully he became relentless. That's what I'm hearing in his interviews. And he ain't gonna stop, and he ain't gonna be stopped. That's what I'm looking at.
Yo, great. I'm gonna tell you something. Great point, CJ. You was definitely on with that. The man quit against Joe Joyce too. He
Yeah.
look. That's what he does. If you see great assessment, right? That's a great assessment. If you know you could break him, he quits. He quits. You know that. And quiet as his kept. Big. I call him George Foreman, Congo Foreman. Martin Broccoli also said the same thing. Quiet as it kept. That he's a quitter. He'll quit. He folds under pressure.
Uh-huh.
So great assessment on that. But go ahead, Chris. You got it. What's your thoughts on the fight, Chris?
I'll just piggyback off what you were saying. I believe that it's all about a money thing. About Joshua if they want him to lose or not. So you know how that go. So Eddie Hearn, that's how what I think about it.
Hold on. So your prediction is that it's gonna be corruption? I hate to lean that way. We know
Yeah.
it's dirty, but your prediction is just they gonna pay him to lay down?
Oh,
I think so.
God damn.
Yo, boxing money, man. Boxing is big money. Nobody can tell me, right? Shout out to my boy JD. He says Spencer's cook. It's over for EJ. Seems like Bud took his heart. Fondora's wasting his time waiting on Spence, right? Sticking with Spence, right? You can't tell me that Danny Garcia didn't take the orders, and definitely Dennis Ugas. Both of those fights was in Dallas, Texas, Cowboy Stadium. Yeah, we watched Dennis Ugas, an Olympian champion fighter, hurt this man, knock his mouthpiece out. Lawrence Cole said, "Stop!" Yo, listen. This man is a trained fighter, bro. Yo, any other fighter, when they see that, they're going for the kill. This dude, listen, I be in the gym with little young amateurs. And when they smell blood, you can tell, stop, they going for it. This dude immediately stopped and literally stopped fighting after that. He turned into a bag. So the orders be real.
I never looked at that fight from that perspective, but sadly you might be right, man. I hate it. I'm
telling you, the orders be real out here, man. And sticking with that, I'm gonna give you guys the floor in a second, right? I think Danny Garcia fucked the whole play up because Danny Garcia was supposed to beat Laura. That's why Spence Omar Little, the boy lover, jumped out there on his IG and said he was coming back to 154, 160 because they was gonna set him up to fight Danny Garcia again if Danny Garcia won. But Laura wasn't going for it, and Danny had a mental breakdown and bended the knee and turned 6 years old and looked to his father like, please stop the fight. So that kind of fucked the plans up, man.
Shit, man. You said a mouthful right there. I don't know who you're talking about, Omar Little. I know the character, but I don't know who you're referring to.
EJ posted the picture that he was Omar coming back.
Oh, okay. Goddamn.
So he was Omar.
Give him the sauce.
154. Remember when Omar used to come through the projects or whatever? They'd be like, Omar's coming. And everybody was running and hiding and ducking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. He said, the boy. I ain't gonna even repeat that. That's funny though. Hey, yeah, that would have been a good comeback fight. God damn, when is this nigga gonna fight again? It's been over a year.
More than a year, man.
Yep, more than a year.
Yeah, man. More. Yeah, but listen, let me ask y'all this. If he do fight Fondora, right? I had Charles Conwell on. I had a lot of people on. They gave their opinion. What's your opinion on that, man? Fondora and Spence. How y'all see that fight playing out?
So Fundora, let me clarify before I answer. Fundora still got the belt, right? The WBC.
He got both of them right now, as of now.
Okay.
Yeah, he got two.
Right. And the rumor was that it's going to be a unification of Crawford. So it's kind of up in the air between Spence and Crawford. Okay, let me answer that. PBC, WBC roll hand in hand. So I think Errol would get the fight first. And if they do fight, let's say beginning of next year, if let's assume everything is above board and ain't nobody, taking the order like you said, a straight up fight. If Fundora stay at the end of his jab and box smart with his height and his length, Errol ain't got no chance because he's a flat-footed, come forward, pressure fighter. No chance. But if Fundora want to mix it up on the inside, then I could see Spence possibly tagging him, depending on what condition he is in. We ain't seen him in the ring since that ass whooping. So, I would put like a 60-40 Fundora because I ain't seen Spence bounce back yet. But that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, what about you, Chris? CJ?
I agree with CJ about Pandora with his job and he stays outside, but it's what Spence come with. I don't know what he has left, so I think he might just do it for the money. So take an ass movement for another paycheck.
Damn.
So that's how I look at it.
Damn, man. Everybody think EJ ain't got it no more, man.
We don't know. We don't know.
We just don't know. We don't know.
Everybody thinks EJ, aka Eddie Kane, ain't got it anymore, man.
If he would have bounced back more active, if he wouldn't have taken goddamn like 8 months to do the eye surgery, then I'll have more confidence and say, okay, everybody can have a bad night. But the fact that he's been so inactive, he delayed the rematch until he fucked over Crawford, got him stripped. That's why I'm hesitant to get back in his corner.
I just, me personally, right?
He don't want no more Terrence Crawford.
The team standpoint, somebody that's in these gyms, right? Now, looking at it at a manager standpoint, I just think, man, EJ needs to just chill out, bro, right? Because look, weighing everything that y'all said and then adding this to the equation, who the fuck is his coach? Who's he working with? Like, let's be real. Yeah, you're going to go into a world title fight now with a new coach that who you even working with? So now you got a whole new coach. Like it's a disaster, man. It's a disaster, man. Shit just sounds crazy goofy to me, man. It's like, bro, just sit your ass on the sideline, go fuck with your chickens and your horses and all your shit. Just, man, enjoy your money, man. Like, just chill. Like, you don't even have a coach. Like, it's so much going on with dude, man, that nobody's talking about, right? Like, and listen, I don't want to put this out there, but I heard he's back on the wagon. I heard he's on the wagon, right? So it's like, bro, we don't want to see it no more right now, man.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and then I gotta drop down to finish taking care of some business because it ain't even 1 o'clock here in Cali, so the work day ain't over for me. Just like Diddy need to dig up Johnny Cochran out his grave if he gonna get out of this. Errol Spence gonna have to dig up Emmanuel Stewart if he gonna get out of this situation. And with that, I'm out, y'all. Thanks for having me, homie.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt, man.
Shout out to CJ pulling up, man. Yeah, man. Chris, man, what's going on, though, man? That was some nice CJ drop.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yep. But I wanted to ask you something, Sauce, man. It's kind of old though, but I need to ask you this, man. What you thought about this? It was like the Terrence Crawford event. I didn't jump on. I wanted to ask you about the Cruz versus Ryo fight. It was Mexican versus Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the fight, I was kind of like tripping because I was like, they both was Mexicans, and the winner, it was a clear winner, right? But they booed the winner and celebrated the loser. I wanted to know what you thought about that, Sauce.
Yeah, you know how that goes, right? You from out there. That's your side. It might have been the Northerners versus Southerners, right? You know, or you know, Cruz is more raza than you know how that goes, right? So it's all day politics, right? It's all day politics because I know Pitbull Cruz when he fought Tank Davis, he had them with him.
Oh, okay.
And as far as Ryu, like I know Ryu's Mexican, but is he Mexican like Cruz? You feel what I'm saying? Like Cruz really had the peoples with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But great,
It was
great insight, Chris. Great insight, man.
it's just kind of weird to me. I was like, man, we like winners, and if you do lose, my fighter lose, fine. He'll bounce back. But I was like, man, fans be weird sometimes, man. You know what I mean? So that's what I was like. I
Yeah,
want to ask Sauce about that.
yeah, let me ask you this, Chris. Since we kicking it right, let me throw my shades on. How about those
uh,
sauce, man? Did you see them? Did you see I bought the models out, man? Them stallions, man. I got the stallions over here. How did you like the sauce models, man? I'm trying to switch up the content a little bit, man, and
you
give
know
the
you popping, man. You know you popping.
all right. I just I gotta get the guys the real supporters a little eye candy, man. I think with all these weirdos out here that like to look at guys, right?
Yeah.
Maybe give y'all something to look at, man. Stop looking at me and judging me. Did you see that big old ass right there? Is that what you like to look at guys? Your little fun boys. Man. But go ahead, Chris. You got the floor.
Uh, but yeah, man, it's man, they really, I don't know. Eddie Hearn need to start making stuff happen, man. I mean, everybody's going over there. I don't see any fights going to happen with him. So
All
I
right,
don't know why.
I'm glad you brought that up. Listen, this is what I heard, man. Right? I don't know how true it is, man. But maybe I could come on here and say shit too, just like the rest of these guys, right? What I heard is this, right? Eddie Hearns got Conor Ben over there, and remember I talked about this. Conor Ben possibly fighting Boots Ennis, right?
Uh,
Remember when I was trying to tell Boots to go over there and sign to get the money, which he eventually did, go get the money. But from what I'm hearing is, they really want Boots to, relinquish the belt, and they want to get the belt to Conor Ben.
oh, come on, man.
They want to get Conor Ben a title
Come on.
the easiest way possible. And what is the easiest way possible? If Boots Ennis vacates, right, that leaves the IBF open. Now, I don't
Yeah.
think Conor Ben is in the IBF system, but this is boxing. When briefcases get exchanged, phone calls get made, or people magically pop into to sanctioning bodies and rankings and shit happens, man.
Okay. Cause hey,
But
do
that's
you remember?
I don't
Sauce, Do you remember? Have to remember. I don't know if it's maybe 2 years ago. I don't know that I saw something that with Eddie that he had an event and nobody showed up, and then he like resold the tickets or something like that. Do
they
you
all
remember that?
they all do that. They all do that. They
Oh,
all
they
do that.
all do that?
Yeah, they all do that. They buy
Oh man.
the tickets. If the event is not selling, like Fight Week is not selling, you see a mass purchase of tickets. They try to resell them, and then you see a lot of comp tickets getting handed out. But they all do that
Oh, okay, okay.
because
I
that
thought
you
it was only him, and I saw one with a Floyd Mayweather fight too. It happened to him too. They had little dummies in the audience and everything. That was
don't
funny.
you don't never want an empty venue. Like when Wilder fought Hellenius, it was an empty venue at the Barclays
Mm,
Center. Empty, empty, man. And I never seen that. All the Wilder fights I've been to at the Barclays Center and covered, I never seen it like that, man. Empty. When he fought Hellenius. That's when I knew right then the PBC ship was sinking. It was
Mm.
it was sinking. See, you gotta be out there. Like you can't be like WCS calls them iPad 86. You know, you gotta be there, man. If you're not there, you can't be sitting in front of your computer with a glass of wine like this, getting all hot and emotional. No, you gotta be there. If you was there, you would have seen that the Barclays Center was empty. It was empty that night, man. You know?
Mm.
But that's when
Yeah.
but look, and I reported on that, right? And like I said, you can't tell these old internet, gurus that don't go nowhere, that only sit online, they never been to a fight, let alone cover fight cards that, it was empty in there. They don't want to hear that, especially when they're pro PBC program,
Oh
right?
yeah.
The PBC been declining, man. It wasn't like
Yeah.
how it used to be.
You was right about that. You was right about that. I heard Shakur say that at the that interview he had with Qatar
Oh,
that
facts.
yeah.
No,
I said, man, Sean's right on the dot with that. That
you know,
they ain't doing nothing.
yo, listen. Media, marketing, management, consulting services. Man, it's dry over there, man. Niggas know PBC is weak right now, man. Niggas is weak, man. Everybody know that, man. They weak, man. It's just some of us ain't afraid to say it, man. Others, they get on here and just want to. Oh man, Al Heyman is coming back, and it's just, oh, yo, Al's back, and it's gonna be like the old days. Dry over there, man. What y'all talking about, man? It's dry over there, man. Ain't shit going on over there, man. Look, you out there, Chris. It's the Nevada desert right now, man.
Yeah, it is.
That motherfucking car broke down. You don't see nothing but the tumbleweeds right now, man. It's dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna be mad. They gonna say, yo, delete his live. He said it's dry over there. That's what it is. It's dry, man. You got guys that ain't getting no fights. The PBC is called Canelo Tank Davis. It's not
Yeah.
PBC, no. It's Canelo
Yeah.
Tank Davis. Those are the only fighters they're pushing. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it, man. I'm sorry. I didn't want to say it, but I got to. Too
So
many.
what you think about so what
Go
you
ahead.
think about I mean this is gonna be if it happens, Tank and then David Benavidez on the undercard again. What you think about that, Sauce?
Listen, they got to do what they got to do, man. They got to put those two guys on, right? Because think about it. Who are they two young guns, right? I was just talking about this. They don't have no hitters no more. Their two
Yep.
hitters are David Benavidez and Tank Davis. Who else do they have? So they got to promote their talent. That's their talent. The Charlo brothers are washed. Earl Spencer's washed. Like, who are their
Yep.
talented fighters over there now? They don't have none.
Mm.
They don't have none, man. You know?
And I don't know if Canelo go. I think Canelo gonna re-sign with him.
Of course. Why wouldn't he? They giving him all the money. Yo, listen, I'm not on his team, but if I was on his team, I would advise him to do the same thing. Like, yo, bro, why would you leave? They giving you all the dates, all the money. You stay over here. You calling the shots. You getting easy fights. And you don't even have to fight their fighters. Why wouldn't you?
That's true. That's true.
Yo, hold it down for me real quick, Chris. So do your thing. I'll be right back.
All right, man. Let me go to the chat. See if somebody's in there. Nope. Hey, you guys know.
Yo, Chris, I'm back. Oh, damn, I lost Chris. Damn. It's all good. Had to go in there and shake my man down. I see they be letting them drive the big trucks, man. They be letting them drive the big trucks now. Say, yo, man, you got that promotion? No? Got that promotion, huh? Somebody must have put in a good word for you, huh? You know? You lost my man Chris. What you see? We in the mix, man. Jumping in gear. Oh, Chris is right here. Damn. Is that Chris? Oh, here you go. Add you back in. I don't know. You must have dropped off. Somebody must have called you.
Nah, I was trying to read the comments, but I actually zoned out or got out the comment thing.
Okay, yeah, the comments is on the other one, not the stream.
Okay.
The comment on the stream, y'all. But yeah, man, I see my man. He be driving the big trucks now, man. So I had to go slide up on him like, yo, what you got the raise the side, man? What's up, man? Somebody spoke up for you up in here, what, man? What's going on?
Yep. So he's
go, you got oh, go ahead.
I want to know about with that CMOS. You know, I like Stevenson. You know, he got that hurt hand. Would it help him recover faster?
CMOS ain't gonna do nothing for his hand. You know what's gonna do something for his hand? Chilling out, man. Rest your hand out, heal up, you know, and pray, man. You know, you know, your hands is you know, but look at Floyd. Floyd had brittle hands and retired undefeated, man. But when fighters start having hand issues, man, that's not a good sign, man.
Okay.
Yeah. It's almost like the equivalent of Tommy John surgery, man, in baseball, man. You don't want your hands fucked up in boxing, man. Once your hands start getting brittle like that and breaking a lot, it's not good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not good at all. Into that motion over here. Look, go ahead.
So you got a hurt hand, Sauce. So how would your seditioning affect? You know, how do you stay active with that if you don't want to stay out of shape?
Yeah, with his hand hurt, right? You know he can't be doing no pad work. He can't be hitting the bags, shit like that. But he could, yeah. Listen, for conditional wise, you could still run, right? You could do light shadow boxing, right? But as far as like the physical, you can't do nothing physical, man. Can't. You gotta let that shit heal up, man. Especially whatever hand it is. I don't know which hand it is, if it's the left or the right. Whichever hand it is, you know you definitely can't really do nothing physical with that, man. But I think Shakur will be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, because Shakur, you gotta look at it like this too, right? Shakur wasn't really known as like a thumper, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't no one hitter quitter type of nigga anyway.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Looking like he was getting them out of there like on some Tank Davis shit. So he should be all right.
I agree. I did like when I don't know why people don't appreciate it when he said that even when his hand was hurt, he said he would have went back out there and fought, man. I mean, I had to give him props for that, Sauce, man. You know, a lot of fighters, you know, if he's like they say he's weak, he can't take a punch. Hey, man. Hey, I don't know what to tell you.
He fought De Los Santos with a fucked up hand.
Yeah.
And did his thing, man. You know, that's the war. And remember, Andre Ward fought with a broken hand, man. Sometimes you gotta do that as a fighter, man. You know, you gotta bite down, man.
Yeah.
Fight with Yeah, man. But you just like hand injuries with a boxer. You gotta be on those, man. Cause that's your hands is your breadwinners, man. Like
Oh,
the Achilles, literally the Achilles heel, right? For
yeah,
boxers is your hands or your eyes, right? That's another reason why I said the big tuna fish might be done. His eyes is fucked up, bro. It's what it is, man. I'm a straight shooter, man. I'm not gonna come over here and play around and be like the rest of these dudes, make faces and lie and shit. No, if your hands is fucked up, it's not good. In your eyes, man, that shit can end your career. Those two.
yeah. I agree. I agree. Just like Stevenson said, he said he got the eyes. So yeah, got the eye of the tiger, like Jaw, like Jahai. I mean Jahai Tucker. That boy. Whew. Can't wait to see him fight again. Sauce. Hello. Can't hear you, Sauce.
Yeah, I'm listening. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, that was my daughter called me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Tell
but yeah,
Coach I said what's
Jihad is back in November, man. Yo, Jihad is fighting in November.
Oh, okay. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
You see the woogie
back in
woogie woogie
November.
woogie.
Yeah, the Electric Boogie's back in November, man.
Yeah.
So he's he, he's,
Yeah.
he's getting ready. This was a good year for him, man. He bounced back real good, closed the year out in style. You
I
know,
like how I like how he used his jab in the beginning. He showing range, man. Like he could beat a fighter different ways, man. You guys want to bang? Let's bang. You want me to beat you outside? I beat you outside. And I like that. I like fighters like that. Sauce. I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that a lot.
That's a fact. You gotta have all those tools in the toolbox, man. You
Yeah,
gotta you gotta have all those tools in the toolbox, man. You know?
yeah,
That's how you
yeah.
gotta you know how it goes. You know how
Yeah.
it goes, Chris. But
Everybody
yo,
always
Chris,
talk
listen,
about power.
I'm about to wrap this up because I gotta go pick my daughter up. She wanna go get something to eat, man. So I'm gonna try
Chick-fil-A.
to jump back on later, man. But you know how it goes, man. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, cause these goddamn dogs, man. Yo, Brownie Brown is a handful, man. He's like a newborn baby, man.
He looking dope though. I like Brownie, man. He
Yeah,
looking dope,
Brownie's
man.
alright, man. Yo, he's growing on me. He's a fucking headache, though. He's a fucking baby, man. Like Zeus, man. Zeus was too grown for himself, man. But Zeus was more sufficient, man. Like, I could bounce, I could move around. Zeus knew how to hold it down. This nigga's like a baby, man. I leave, this nigga gets to crying and shit. Like, yo, bro, you can't come all everywhere, man. You can't come everywhere. Like Zeus was good. Zeus would be like, yo, throw me in the cage, I'm good, man. Just throw me a couple extra treats. Zeus used to be like, just throw me a couple extra treats, I'll be all right. This dude,
Right.
you throw him in the cage for 2 minutes. You run upstairs or something. This nigga like, nobody went nowhere. Nobody went nowhere. Zeus, you throw Zeus in the cage. You throw him a little extra something. You come back downstairs. This nigga snoring. Like damn. So, yeah, Zeus was more like, he was on his like grown more, man. This dude was a straight baby, man. You throw him in the cage and go upstairs. This nigga gets to hooping and hollering, man.
Oh, it's funny. All right,
But yo,
Sauce, man.
Chris, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. Close us out, man. And you know the vibes, Chris. Tell them the news by Shanewz, man.
You know the vibes. Uh, uh, this is the Sauce program doing
That's
his
right.
thing over here. Man, y'all need to pay attention and represent, man. Y'all need to come get this good real cut content and you know, keep doing your thing, Sauce, man. You know.
Nah, you too, man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the executive producer, my guy Christopher White, always on the scene, you know, looking out. A lot of the new visuals y'all see, as far as the equipment, the microphones, the different visual effects. Shout out to this brother right here, executive producer, doing what he does for me behind the scenes, man. Appreciate you, champ.
You welcome, brother. Peace out.
Peace, Chris. So yes, we're gonna wrap this up, man. This has been the Source Experience. Yo, Pop, man, I wanted to let you on, but like I said, when I seen you back there, I don't know how long you've been back there, and you clicked off, man, because you know I was on the phone, so I really wasn't paying attention. It's not like how you be on a laptop and you see this shit. If you're not really paying attention to the phone, you don't really be mindful when you have people in the background. But maybe next time you click the link again and pop on, man. But shout out to everybody that came through, you know, on this one, both sides, WCS and JD. I don't want to forget nobody over here. Yeah, CJ, appreciate you pulling up today too. We'll pick up Knucklehead, Messiah. We'll get something to eat and, you know, turn to Source Kennels, man. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz, media, marketing, management, consultant service. You know, you do have options. Motion. I holla. Get them, girls. Look, let me let the ladies close it out for me. Get them, girls.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhela. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.